Hey guys, welcome to a first look of Model Railway Easily number 2. This is the second game in this series. It builds upon the first, adding a few new features. Now, as far as I can see, it is a full game, priced at £15.49. It's not early access. Now, I've tried it on a few computers now. Obviously, my main gaming computer. I tried it on a Linux laptop using Proton, works fine. And I've tried it on a Windows laptop with touchscreen. Each of them works fine. I've also tried it on Android. And to be honest, it's pretty much exactly the same. There's a few tiny differences between the PC and the Android version. On the Android version, you have little joysticks down the bottom here, which you control, instead of using the keyboard. And you also have a few extra... assets on here. Now, when you start the game, you start on this map. You don't have to use it though. You can just click on New. I was creating one last night. We'll maybe take a look at that later. When you click on New, you get you can either create your own map, or you can use some predefined maps. Right, so let's go on to a new map then. So yes, we haven't touched anything. We're going to a 4x4 map. Now, use your mouse scroll wheel to scroll in and out. If you're on Android device or the iOS, you pinch it in and out. Now, interestingly, on the touchscreen device, you can still pinch in and out on that. You just don't have the joysticks, which is a pity. I wish that would have been an option. Also, I wish they would have had key binding in. Now, the only keys which you actually use is WSD, but I'm left-handed and I use the arrow keys, so I'm having to use a bit of software to rebind those. Let's learn a bit of software. Okay, I think what we're going to do, similar to what I did last night actually, is we're going to put a piece of rail there. We're then going to extend it. Now, if we click on this one, it moves it about. If you put on that one, move your mouse left and right, you can zoom. You can actually put it up and down. You can't, actually you can go on the track, you can go into the earth. On the other assets you can't. You can also delete everything. So let's have a go at that way. Now, what I'm thinking of doing, now, one of the new things for this game, just want to create enough space for this, is that you can raise and lower land. You click on this one here. Now, one of the problems with this game, it didn't actually properly load in, so I'm using it in a screen now. I've got another screen above, that's why those tools weren't properly showing. Every time I use it in full screen, it defaults to another screen. It refuses to do anything else. I've got 3 screens running, and this, the one I'm on here is the one I actually play on. Right, so we got up, we got down, and we've got a level tool, and I have no idea what that one does. So we've got a brush size here. I would like to have an input box so we can actually change these things ourselves. Now we're going to get to a height, we're going to do that, and then we're going to click on there and just make sure it goes all the way across. Now I'm pretty much just copying what I was messing around with last night actually. Now if we go in a bit like that, because as soon as I let go of this tool, the bridge is going to be made, or the tunnel, sorry, is going to be made. Right, and there it has. What I'm trying not to do is extend it. I just don't like the tunnel top. Now I think this is a gradient tool. So if we go down, if we go down, I think this is a gradient tool. Now if we do that, no, maybe we need more. Yeah. That's... No. That is weird. It's still using the gradient tool, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait. So, that isn't... Ah, right, I think I get it. That isn't a gradient tool. That gradient there is to do with this tool. Okay, I get that now. What's the thing? We could have a lake there. Why not? There we go. We're going to have some river there. Let's put some vegetation in. So we have two menus here, sub-menus. Now these are the assets I was saying that are actually different from the mobile. Now, it could depend on how good your mobile is and what assets you get. So again, you can move it. Now this time you can't put it in the ground. It's up or there. I would like to be able to see things pushed in the ground. So we could use that as a bush. If you push that into the ground, we could use it as a bush, but we can't. So, hey ho. So if you click on it, it just puts it somewhere. But if you that's that software I'm using to actually rebind. I don't know. I was just thinking maybe we could have a road going up there. If we have the station in here, maybe a road going up. Maybe we should paint it first. There are two painting tools. This is the main one. This is sort of supposedly a gradient one, which goes in between. I don't like how much it splodges. I wish there was a percentage which you could... Well, I suppose that's what this one's for. Look. It splodges a bit more, but I'm going to tell you right now it doesn't work very well. We could have that in there. Once you've done a couple of layers, it gets confused. So if we go above this now, it's just gone straight above. Even though we're using this tool, it's just gone straight over it. It's not used the gradient at all. Again, it's like a delete button now. It's a shame that that's the way it works, but it is. You get that really small. See, the gradient's working now, it seems to be, apart from down here where I've already used it. Right, let's have a look at that road I said we were going to do. So if we click on here, we click on this second one. Got some people, got curved road, straight road. So I have a feeling these are not going to work. Now, bear in mind, the first game you couldn't do anything with gradients. Now all these assets, as far as I can see, are from the first game. So let's see if we can actually get, if they will actually follow the, I don't think they're going to. They do, but they stay flat. So we can't make a road up the hill. Alright, now I do notice there is this. Okay, so we've looked at that. What assets do we actually have? We have a platform, so let's put that on, shall we? If I right, it's middle click, which one? No, right click and drag below, we can actually look above. Now, we can duplicate anything. It will dump it somewhere near, unless it's off the map, of course. I would like to see a platform without a canopy, if I'm honest. Would be really good. The first game, it didn't have one either. Okay, we've made a kind of something. What about stations? Station 2, we've got this magnificent thing over here. Let's have a quick look at it. I think it's too large for what we want to do. It's big. Control house. I don't know, it looks more German to me than anything else. I'm quite tempted to do something. Right, let's move that out of the way. Yes, should we do this? Yeah, let's do this. Click on there. Click on that one, we'll take it back. Now, if we click on this one, now we click on it, we should be able to change it. Can. Now we click on there again, add another bit of track. It is snapping there like that. If we can. Alright, let's try this then. Let's have 3. Right, okay. So let's try... No. That's what I wanted, but not on that one. Alright, we'll leave that there for a moment. Will we? Oh, I don't want to do that. Stop it. No, I quite obviously don't want to do that. Right, it's not giving me the options I really would like here. I'd like to do the same thing I did here. Ah, right, yes. That'll do. So we go with that now. That was weird, but it did it. Click on it again, click on there. Yeah, now we got it. So if we click on that and we extend it, it should click to there. It does. Oh, I just thought, I do know that they've got one of these, haven't they? Is that going to be wide enough for our purposes? No. It would connect to there. So... if they had platform without a canopy, we could put it straight across. I don't think we can actually put one here, but alright. So in that case, we're going to do that. Oh, we're going to do that. Stop it. Stop moving. Uh-oh. Oh, I've done it again. No, is that fucking up the... no, it hasn't yet. I'm just thinking if we add that to there and then add that to there, then we can make it a bit wider. And that snaps in place. But once again, the problem is it's got a canopy. Ooh, yeah, okay. Right, let's look at the stations first. What have they got? They've got a crossing which we can put next to it. Station 2, Station 1, that's really too small. Station 2 then. So if we can move that in. How does it actually look? You don't really notice it. I think that's fine. So these are not functioning, I believe. So we're going to piece of track there, have we? So now, will this person stand on top of the platform, or will they just go straight through it? Ah, because you can raise her, you can just put it like that. Okay. Okay, so we built a station. We'll put a road down into it soon. Let's do a bit more track work, then we can start running something. And then the next test we want to do, because what we're doing really is just testing it, this game. We're going to raise a hill again, because we're going to make the track go up and down. This is something the previous game couldn't actually do. Is that one, isn't it? Yes, it is. So, big brush size, raise it up. Now, even though I've got this set to 0, okay, let's go back onto track now. No. Click on there. I think we do actually have to put a piece of track up here. Otherwise it's just going to make a tunnel. There's no way to actually raise and lower it from here. Okay, we will do that then. So there we are. If you do it slowly, maybe it won't actually make a tunnel. You go. You. Fine, you have to have that bit here. Let's have another bit of water at this point. Edit terrain. Make it go down. We're going to put a bridge in. That's the idea. Really, this is just about to actually see how the tooling works. That's what we're trying to do today. Okay, so we do that to the edge. Do it again. It's made a bridge. Good, that's what we wanted. It's interesting, it's snapping to that for some reason. No, they won't snap together. Now they snap together. That was interesting. Maybe because that was at an angle, it doesn't like it. Right, we're on the final stretch of this now. No, I don't want the tunnel, not there. Thank you. Okay, so we have a very simple little line here. Let's put a train or two on it. So what do we have? Look at the locos first. Now on Android for free you get like the first 3, something like that, and then after that you have to pay. Now originally on the first game you paid 89 pence per loco or per asset you wanted to buy. But I believe now, I'll put a screenshot up on this in a second. Well, when I'm editing this I will show you. You actually you pay once. So the game's actually cheaper on Android than it is on Steam. You pay once and you get all assets. Oh look, she's gone into there. It's interesting. Yes, so you pay once, you get all the assets. So let's put that on. Then we go into the carriages. What should we have? Let's have one of those. Now, when you're putting it on, you drag it on, and you'll notice it's green. If it's red, it won't go on. Crikey. Yes. Cough, cough. If you let it go while it's green, it then goes orange, yellow. You push it together and it will push together. I also believe that you can click on there and yeah, you can. Now, if a train is travelling towards this, watch. So we make it travel, make it stop. It then attaches. It won't do that to another train, though. It will just do that to carriages. Now there's an addition to points from the last time. When you click on them, it says switch straight, curve straight, curve straight. So you can set which way it's going. I don't believe you could do that last time. I might be wrong. What it does do in it, which has annoys me so much, is even though you set it to one, it will alternate. So if we're coming from this direction up, it might go straight first, but then that will automatically switch to the other direction. And so will this one. And so you might have something parked in here, and you might want it to go that way always, so that can remain parked, but it won't. It'll switch. It'll then hit it. Although hitting trains, we're going to actually let's show you that now. Isn't as bad as you might think. Yes, steam engine. What's this actually missing, guys? What do you think? Could it be missing the tender? The little bit which carries the coal? Yes, that's a shame, isn't it? So let's carry on with green. It's gone green here, so we click on there. We notice the bogies don't turn. We knew that already. Again, on mobile, I'm no problem with that, but on a PC game, I don't like that at all. So what happens when they hit each other? Nothing. It just reverses. Exactly the same as the previous game. Now, if we then click on here and click curve, because it's done it now. It's on straight, so it's gone to curve. And which one's this? That's curve. So we can actually this time bypass it. You can push it as fast as you want it to be. It will always stop at a station or a platform. It doesn't slow down, it just stops. I don't like that. Now it's gone curve in this one last time, so we click on that, it's now straight, so it will hit that one next time unless you press it, which is a shame. You can't really have multiple engines running on the same track. So if I was to build this, I would probably build it with 2 tracks and have separate engines on it. If you get them running in the same direction, though, and one's one side, one the other, that would work. But as it is, that certainly puts me off. Let's click on here. We will... No, we're not. We're going to click on here. We're going to go down. We're trying to find our road bits. Oh, we do have pavements. Let's click on that and have a look. That's interesting because I messed up the height earlier, it now doesn't do it properly. To rate up a bit. Fix the... Now, I saw this somewhere. Maybe it's actually in the railway section. It is in the railway section. I think they're meant to be driving on the right, aren't they? Yes. Maybe that'll be on the pavement. Or maybe it actually is only meant to be half, so maybe it's meant to be like that. That's a possibility. Yeah. I suppose I should just finish that bit there. Now, so what assets do we have? What other assets? Houses, buildings. That looks very German to me. It's not... Oh, we've got a corner building. Very tempted to put another road up there. Or maybe, let's put that there like that. And I've got an idea what we can put there. I have an idea. If I can find it. Sure there's a different colour than that. Do we have we have a bin. Let's give him a bin. There you go. Lamppost. I don't know, don't me to that. I'm going to move it. Back there somewhere. Oh, we have a chair. That's what we've got to have, a chair. Looking at the magnificent church there, yeah. My presumption these are meant to be shops, but they don't really look it, do they? Oh, this is the road to nowhere now, isn't it? I have an idea. I have an idea. Don't have a bridge. Brush. Oh, yeah, they've got a square one. That's it. Yep, that's it. Maybe we could have another crossing then. There you go. This is right. Okay, let's put that there then. Do we have a nice little tree? A big tree we should put in. Yeah, I think that's fine. Just look at the quality of that. It just looks slightly less than the rest. Maybe we could have a fence or something. Do we have fences? That's a bit. I was just thinking actually that it would be good if we could put that inside, but maybe can. Now this is letting you put it inside. Other things don't. I would like little bits of grass or something. Sort of. I wouldn't recommend putting that sort of stuff on. Yeah, no. Yeah, maybe that's their idea of grass. I do think a fence. I said that earlier, but I didn't find one. There. Now, a spline fence would be good. But I don't think they've got one of those. Tell me what you guys think about this game. It's 15 quid. I'm not sure what that equates to in the US, but you know, an old blight, it's 15. Is it worth it, in your opinion? Should this be released as a full game? If you've tried the previous one, should this really be a free update to the previous game? Just adding the features. That's what a lot of other games do, isn't it? Oh, they've got a car park somewhere. Let's put that down. I think that's how it works. I said earlier that if they're on the same level, whichever one comes second, I think is actually has a preference. They don't move, obviously. Okay, a truck. What about workshop? If they'd added workshopping, what would you think about that? I don't think this is going to ever happen, by the way. Do you think that would actually help with sales, for instance? Do you think it would improve the game? Might do. I think it's probably where we're going to leave the game. It's an hour recording. I don't know what I'm going to edit it down to yet. So they've got gradients now on the version 2. The tunnels are the same. You can raise and lower land. So that's a new add-on. You can paint on it, which you couldn't do before. So they're the 3 new things which are really on. Everything else is exactly the same as before. I think the graphics engine is probably very similar, if not the same. You obviously can see that if you lower the land sufficiently, you get to the water. I think, yes, they're good additions to the game. I think it's a pity the bogies on the trains don't work. I think it's a pity that these alternate, the switches alternate. That bump, I hate that. I don't also like when they it stops, it's complete stop, it's going, stop, go. There's no sort of slow down or anything. But this is essentially a mobile game. For mobile, I completely understand it and I'm on board. I'll play that on my tablet. But as a PC game, do I recommend it? Probably not. I think there are better games for similar prices. The tools do have issues. They're not perfect. You can, if you persist, create something with a paint, for instance. But yeah, I'm just not able to recommend it, unfortunately. That's it. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please press the like button. If you want to see more, please subscribe and press that ding dong bell button. You know what it does. Cheers, guys. Bye bye.